Click on WebEfris application, enter your username, enter your password, login. Once logged in, your dashboard contains 8 modules, namely Invoicing, Stock Management, Credit/Debit Note, Customers, Statistics, User Management, Report, and FDN Validation. Other parts of the application are notifications. Click here on your top left corner. You will see home information, about us, share, support, sync product, change password, change language, update application, and log out. To configure goods or services, click Stock Management, click Goods and Service Configuration, set the units of measurements that you deal in by clicking the plus sign. After you select the units of measurement, you click Add. After configuring the units of measurement, you click Configure Goods or Services. You select the category which your goods or service belong to. If the category is a good, this will not be ticked, but if it's a service, then this will be ticked or checked. Enter the product name, enter the barcode, that is optional. Select the units of measurements, select the currency, select the unit price. In case you want to configure piece measurement unit, click this button, enter the unit of every piece, select the piece measurement unit, enter how many pieces are in one package, and when you're done, you create a product. That's the process of product creation. Products, you go to Stock Management, you go to Stock In, you select the branch in case you have more than one branch. You select the products you want to check in, you even have the ability to search. You select the piece measurement unit, enter the quantity you want to stock in, enter remarks, which is optional. You can stock in one or more products at a time. Proceed to stock in type, which can be local purchase, import, manufacturer assembling, or opening stock. Enter the supplier details, that is TIN number and the supplier name. Enter the stocking remarks and then hit submit. Once you do that, stock will go in successfully. To view the stocked in products, you go to stock inquiry and you'll be able to see the products you have been stocking in. To perform stock adjustment, click Stock Management, go to Stock Adjustment, search for the products that you want to adjust, enter the quantity to adjust, select the reason for adjustment. It could be expired goods, damaged goods, personal use, raw materials. Enter the remarks for adjustment and then hit submit. perform stock transfer, you click stock management, you go to stock transfer, you select the source branch, you search for the products that you want to transfer, you enter the amount that you want to transfer, you select the destination branch where you want to transfer, you select the reason for transfer. It could be out of stock adjust, error adjust, or other reason. Enter remarks and then submit. The customers module, here we can add, update and view customers. To add a new customer, click customers. Here you will see a list of customers available. To add a new customer, click the plus sign. A form will come. Choose whether the customer is an individual customer or a non-individual customer. Enter the customer TIN, enter the customer name, the customer phone, customer email, the customer NIN, customer address, and finally add customer. Go to the customer list and click the customer. The update form will appear and you can be able to adjust the customer information. When you're done editing the customer information, you click the update customer button. Go to the customer list and click the customer. The update form will appear and you can be able to adjust the customer information. When you're done editing the customer information, you click the update customer button. The FDN validation module, here a user will be able to validate a receipt or an invoice, whether it is a valid Efris receipt or a valid Efris invoice. To validate a receipt or an invoice, click FDN validation, enter the FDN, and then click the search button. If the receipt or invoice is valid, then it will appear after validation. In the user management module, here we are able to see a list of users, we are able to add new users, and we are able to update user information. To add a new user, click user management, click on the plus sign, fill in the user creation form, which begins by the full name, the phone number, the email, the username. Enter your password, confirm that password, select the user role, select the branch of that user, select permissions that user will be having when using the application, and then click Save User. To update user information, click on any user and the update form will appear. Adjust the user information, set permissions accordingly, and then click the update user form or button. This shows a list of available users in the application. To issue an invoice, click Invoicing. If the company is VAT registered, it will be issuing invoice. If it is not VAT registered, it will be issuing receipts. Continue with each invoice. Select the currency you want to use. Select the products you want to add or you want to perform invoicing. I'm going to select a web copy printer, add to cart, continue. You can perform discount operations on the product, and after you are done, update cart, continue. Select the customer category. It can be B2C, B2B, B2G, B2F. Continue. Select the customer you want to issue invoice to. If the customer exists in the list, you will search the customer. If the customer is a walk-in, enter the customer name. When you're done, click next. Choose the payment method. Preview the invoice. Then continue to issue a receipt. The receipt has been issued successfully. You can print or share a receipt. I'm going to print a receipt using my Bluetooth printer. This receipt or invoice. Click share. Select Bluetooth. Scan printer. Printer appears. Enter the connection figures. Open. Hit OK. After connection has been successful, then print. The invoice will be printed successfully and given to the customer. You can also share this invoice via email. Enter the email you want to share and then click the share button. You can also share via social media platforms. To view statistics in the application, click the statistics module. Here you will see the summarized report and offline statistics. To view the summarized report, click summarized report. Here you are able to filter report by date. To view offline statistics, click offline statistics and the system will show you the offline statistics. To view the reports in the application, click the reports module. You can be able to view different types of reports: the Z report, the sales report, the note reports, and purchase reports. To view Z reports, click the Z report module. You'll be able to view the Z reports. You have the ability to print the Z reports and also select to see the Z reports according to dates. You can view sales reports. You can also filter reports by date. You can view the bitnote reports. Also filter reports by date. You can view purchase reports. Also filter reports by date. And that is the report module. To view credit notes in the system, click credit note or debit note, click debit note. Here you have three options: 1 to issue debit note inquiry, and cancel debit note. To issue a debit note, click issue debit note. The system will provide a list of invoices. Click on one, the one you want to issue a debit note for. Add products to cart. Select the debit note reason. Enter remarks. Continue. And finally, issue a debit note. To view note inquiry, the system will bring debit notes that have been issued before. To cancel a debit note, click cancel debit note. The system will bring debit notes. Choose the one you want to cancel. Select the reason for the cancellation. Enter remarks. And finally, click cancel debit note. Debit note will be cancelled. To view credit notes and debit notes in the system, click the credit note debit note module. To see credit notes, click credit note. Here you can issue a credit note, you can view credit notes, and you can cancel a credit note. To issue a credit note, click issue credit note. Search for the invoice. Add items to the cart. Select the credit note reason. Enter the remarks. Once you're done, click add, and finally issue a credit note. To view credit notes, click the credit note inquiry. The system will bring a list of credit notes and you see them with their status. Credit note can be void or approved. Click on a credit note and you'll be able to see the details of that credit note. To cancel out a credit note, click cancel credit note. Select the credit note that you want to cancel. Select the cancellation reason. Enter the remarks and finally hit the cancel credit note.